that fucking plate of mashed potatoes, stupid. Happy Thanksgiving, hope you eat safely. Thank your host Dangy, host is close maybe. He can stop thinking, people need changing. Move the fuck on and eat the damn plate, jeez. Goddamn, we killed the fucking Indians, a name they never pressed upon themselves, but when we gave to them, the fucking natives, a land we fucking take for them and celebrate a day we rape their women with a plate for them. So what's the fucking point of cooking after we destroyed a nation full of people who were weak and never had a choice? Took it all away, killed them slowly, took by force the land they lived in, left for us to live and die alone, and so we fucking celebrate. So pass another fucking plate and load it full of mashed potatoes, baby, and a scoop of grains. Fucking starving, munching on a turkey leg. Fuck the Indians and go to hell, cause now I'm gonna eat. Wake up and eat, you're crazy. Why is he mad? Happy Thanksgiving. Wait and see, she's lazy. Thanks to this day. Happy Thanksgiving. Think about the turkey before you pop it in the oven, man. It wants to live and run around and not be fucking jammed in an oven. Head is missing burning till we check the temp and pull it out and eat it. Fucking hurting, can't you comprehend? I mean, I don't care, I could really give a shit. I'm fucking eat a turkey now, I'm chewing motherfucking spit. Can't you hear? Fucking man, I only really meant to go and see the way they die and make decisions after it. Shit is brutal and abusive and it's fucking sad again. I never cared at all, I'm eating kitten as a snack. Like I know emotions, dog, I only meant to ask if you have ever seen the way these animals are treated as. They are waiting to get murdered for your little meal. Broken, beaten, chopped in pieces, man, this shit is so unreal. Fucking beat us in a video to earn appeal, but I guess it didn't work, it only made me hungrier. Wake up and eat, you're crazy. Why is he mad? Happy Thanksgiving. Wait and see, she's lazy. Thanks to this day. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh boy, chat. It's gonna be one of those streams, isn't it? What's going on, guys? So shit kind of hit the fan yesterday, didn't it? um, some wild things happened in the locale sphere. I heard a little notification go off. Hold on, I'm pulling up my thing to see what it was. But yeah, there was a little video uploaded yesterday by some channel that had the 911 call for Bridget whenever she called about KidBehindACamera back on that April night. And we're gonna react to it. We're gonna dissect it. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be great. KidBehindACamera was one of probably my number 2 YouTuber growing up. First was like McJuggernuggets, because I was into that whole sphere of like creative kind of content. Yeah. Oreo ice cream. I wish I had Oreo ice cream. But yeah, he was one of my favorite channels to watch, like literally daily. I would like come home from school and then I would like, you know, see the notification because he would usually upload early afternoon. It was like every day I would watch him. But you know, I guess our favorites growing up, you know, they say never meet your heroes. Am I still cool with Tommy C? Yeah? Why wouldn't I be? I don't got any issues with Tommy. Yeah, it sucks. So we're gonna get into it. I don't know. I'm gonna be all over the place on this stream because it really does suck. Like, I talked about it yesterday with some people and I'm just I'm not happy with how things are seeming to turn out. Try and take people at their word, and then they lie. We'll see. So chat, your little trigger warning. That's what people do. You're right, Shadow Humor. You're right. I agree. But you gotta admit, I wouldn't expect someone like you to watch McJuggernuggets, right? But you gotta admit, some of that content, pretty creative, right? He did the videos with his dad, that was one thing, right? The series he did after that, with like the virtual reality thing, oh my god. It was so good. Why do I sound so depressed? I'm sad! One of my favorite YouTubers is turning out to be a piece of shit. It's not great. Not great. Yeah. You're late, so you're confused? We haven't started yet. We're about to start. So, this is what was uploaded yesterday. Again, trigger warnings. We're gonna dissect it. Listen to every little thing. Pay attention. But this is the 911 call from April that caused all of the debauchery.
Somerville 911, what's the address of the emergency?
Let me mute it since they didn't mute it. Alright? Jesus Christ.
Do you need...
My husband just punched me in the face. Like...
Okay, my husband just punched me in the face, is what she's saying. Punched me in the face, is what she said. Crazy. Wild. I remember I had a bunch of friends who liked EDP too when he was blowing up. I couldn't stand EDP, but I had a lot of friends that were really into him. Yeah. So, again, punched in the face, by the way.
He just... Okay. Alright.
I also, like, I've already heard this, right? This operator sucks. This is one of the worst 911 operators I've ever heard. Like, I know they get a lot of shit, right? I don't know what their protocols are. Shit, fucking terrible. Awful.
Where are you at right now? Are you safe right now? Are you separated?
He went inside, but I'm outside.
Okay, so he's inside. She's outside somewhere. Okay? He went back inside. She's outside.
Oh God!
Alright, take it. Hey, hey.
In the face so many times.
So many times. So it's not just one punch, even though that doesn't make it much better. Multiple punches in the face is what she's claiming right now. It's crazy how everyone's sweeping for Mike. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm completely over it at this point. I'm so fucking there. What's up, Toxic?
Hello?
Yeah, honestly, hello. Where the fuck did this operator go? She's just there, like fucking eating fucking chicken or what? Where's she at?
I'm still here. Where is he?
Jesus.
He's inside right now.
Okay.
I fucking walked. It's a call.
Okay, no, I want you to stay separated. Does he have any weapons?
No.
Okay. Has anybody been
Fist.
drinking?
Yeah, we both are.
They've both been drinking. Okay.
Okay.
My whole thing, and I said this yesterday too. Where are the kids, right? I don't know where their kids are at this point. You know, I don't really care if you drink while your kids are sleeping or whatever. Yeah, it is rough. Listen, I agree. But like, if you're gonna be like punching each other and shit, like it's a mess. So many YouTubers are turning out to be awful people. Yeah, it's insane. It's wild. The operator also asked Bridget for a name like 5 to 7. That's the other thing that like tipped me off. Like, she sucks. She just goes quiet for like 30 seconds, and then Bridget's like, hello? Well, she's like mid crying, and then later, yeah, she's like, what is your name? She's like, it's Bridget West. She's like, what West? It's like, Jesus Christ, come on. Look how people only care about money. Yeah, I don't know. This is just a whole God. And then don't even get me started on the whole Tina angle. How she would... God, I can't, bro.
Do you need
Oh,
EMS?
God. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
You don't know. I guess like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, it's a crazy situation of emotions, so...
He fucking hit me. I fucking saw white, so whatever that fucking means.
She saw lights. He hit her to the point where she saw lights. Whatever that means, she says. Like, we're gonna get there, but fucking Keem and them were pretending like, it wasn't that big of a deal. They told me that this happened, and then that's not what they told me, We'll get to it. I'm fucking annoyed by this entire situation.
You saw lights when he hit you?
Yes.
Did you pass out?
Hurry now, please hurry. Please.
They're
hurry.
on the way. They're already on the way.
Okay.
The police report said the kids didn't witness anything. That's my thing, though. Does that mean they were just asleep in a bedroom? Does that mean they weren't home? We don't know.
What's your name?
Here we go.
Bridget.
She said, Bridget. To be fair, I might need to hear that again. I don't know what she said.
What's your name?
Please fucking hurry. He's coming.
Okay.
He's coming, so that means he's not inside anymore. They're both outside, which if the kids are inside asleep, they're just chilling in the house alone. Terrible. Terrible.
Okay. I'm staying on the phone with you, okay? What's your name, hon?
I'm running on my goddamn road right now because I don't fucking trust him.
You're running?
Yes, I'm literally on my road right now because I don't trust him.
All right. Is he actively chasing you?
Woo! He's calling my name. No! I got the cops on you! Leave me alone! Go! No!
Bro, it's like 10-something at night, and you got these trailer trash fucking knobheads just running down the street while everybody else is trying to, like, sleep. What are we doing? The fuck is she typing so much? She hasn't even said that much. What are you typing? I'm being hard on the operator, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find some sort of, like, something in here.
What's his name?
His name is Michael Green.
Michael Green. What's your name?
Bridget West.
What West?
Yes.
Bridget West?
Stop talking to me. I'm on the phone with the cops. Leave me alone.
Miss West, what's your first name?
Oh my god.
Bridget.
Bridget, okay.
There we go. Finally.
Did he go back in the house?
No, he's full.
Oh, what's his name again, by the way? Who?
Okay. Which way are you walking?
Towards the fucking road to Central.
Towards Central?
Here. Yes.
Yeah, I heard about his brother doing that with his sister. That's what I'm saying. This whole family's a mess. Like, it's honestly, like, kind of sad. It's just... Because I grew up watching them, right? And I used to watch Angry Grandpa. I kind of look at him differently, too, now. Like, I love Angry Grandpa to death. I love his videos. I loved his, like, food reviews. I loved watching him. I think he was hilarious. But probably wasn't that great of a person, honestly. He probably did some fucked up things too. I mean, look at the examples he's left behind. You know? Sucks.
Alright, they're coming. I'm just staying on the phone with you, okay? Let me know if
I don't know if good vibes is the right thing for our chat right now.
he continues to follow you.
Stop talking to me! God damn it, go!
Oh. Bro.
No, stop!
What's up, Minna?
I'm fucking close! I don't fucking trust you! Go!
Ugh.
Please hurry. God damn it, please hurry.
Is he still behind you?
Yeah, people, she could be trying to get somebody there, but at the same time, like, in the very beginning of the call, before she knew anything, she just sat there quiet for like 30 seconds, right? That's my, like, to the point where Bridget, in all of her, like, distress or whatever, she's like, hello? Are you even there? Like, why am I calling if you're just not gonna fucking speak? Like, yeah. AGP was that... Maybe. But this definitely leads me to believe more about, like, how all those exposed videos talk about his, like, early channel and his nephews and all that. Like, maybe all that's, like, fucking, I don't know. I'm genuinely, like, bothered by this. Stop Raiders a retard? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like...
Okay,
He's like
okay.
getting closer, like, God damn it!
Ugh.
Okay. What does Michael look like?
He's
Is he
like-
white?
Yeah, he's white, he's 350 pounds. He's kind of
How old is Michael? How old is Michael?
37.
37.
37.
6'2", 87?
Yeah, stop
Okay.
following me, Michael.
She forgot her husband was 38. Well, my thing about the whole Keeman Boogie thing is, this is 1,000 times worse than what Wings did. Like, this is so much worse. Like, am I wrong? What's up, nerdy? It's true, Baron.
Central now, because my road is literally next to it.
Is that a taser popping sound? No, I think that's a keyboard.
They're coming to you as fast as can, okay?
Okay.
We get RBF.
He's probably walking back to the house now. I don't know.
He's
I don't see him no more.
Is there anywhere you can hide?
Hide, bitch, she's out in the road.
I'm just at the front.
She's out in the middle of the fucking road with this guy right behind him. Well, I don't know about right behind, you know. Okay. It's not the time for jokes. I'm trying. I don't know where to take this.
Close to that.
Is there? I know you're right there by Central, and there's not much there. Is there somewhere you can hide? Bridget,
I'm just at the front.
you're just at the front. Is there anywhere you can hide? There's not really much there.
Yeah, I mean, he's walking back to the house because I'm seeing
He's turned
no more.
around? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. %, toxic. No one's gonna pick up that call.
I don't want you to go back to the house, okay? I want you to stay up as far away as you can until officers get out with you.
Since Bridget retracted, here's my thing, right? They probably retracted because they think it's going to help them keep the kids, right? Like, I don't even want to begin to go down that rabbit hole, but like, that's probably why they're lying, and they're saying everything's fine, this didn't happen, when we have it right here in front of us. Like, it's probably about their kids. They want to keep their kids. They don't want them to go to the, like, state or anything. I don't know. It's a fucking mess. Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm at the very fucking front.
I agree,
Don't see
Baron.
me. And he's gone.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And he was like, I wish you'd at least tell me goodbye. Yeah, okay.
At least tell you goodbye.
Fuck.
What?
God damn it.
I know you're scared.
Why are there like 6 different ringtones going off in the background?
I'm so sorry.
was a hard inner press.
Let me know when you see my officer, okay?
He's right here.
He's with you?
Yeah, he just pulled up.
Okay, I want you to go talk to him, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Okay. So that was the call. Jesus Christ. People if you're around, mind sliding in here. So that was the call. It was quite a disaster. Of course they're gonna try and spin it like it didn't happen. What's up, people?
Hey.
You ready to read the report? The police report?
Sure.
Alright. You need me to stream. Hey guys, we're gonna use Huggy's video! Yay! Good job, Huggy, for putting everything together, I guess. How do I share my screen? What the fuck? Okay. I got this, alright? So, Peepaw,
Yeah.
we did some research and theory crafting yesterday, but
Yeah.
we got this right here. So, I just wanna start.
Okay. So the initial thing is just more or less identifying, what police department, which was Somerville. It's got the date. It's got the responding officers. And as far as there was if I remember correct, there was seven officers that responded to this.
7.
Yeah, there was a Dixon, a M Wilson, a J Garabi, a C Gonti, a E Stewart, a J Crawford, a T Roth, and a B Happenstall.
Did they send 7 because they heard 350 pounds and they were scared? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, also M Wilson. There was an M Wilson who was the actual I guess the lead officer on the deal. So yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Oh.
All right, so if you want to go on to the next, it just basically gives the date and times of which it was. It was I guess the call originally came in at said 22:36, which would have been 10:30 at night, something like that, I guess. Something like that. And it.
So this was 10:30 at night on April 3rd, I think.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
April the 3rd. Yeah.
Okay. So where do we go?
I would just hit your right arrow key a few times, and let's just kind of see. Okay, well, so then this. Okay, go back the other way just a little bit. All right, so they're basically just saying here that it's that there was it's kind of confusing because it says FAMF, which is Family Fight Nonviolent, but then it also says CDV, which is Criminal Domestic Violence. So I guess it was two things because they were shouting and arguing with each other, but then also there was the claim, and just for the record, I'll make this statement from reports the statements that the officers wrote. There's no doubt in my mind that something happened here. Bridget has some marks on her cheeks that we'll go into.
Yeah.
But we still have to say alleged because this has not been.
Do we?
Adjudicated.
It's in writing.
I know it's in writing, but this is okay.
I'll take them for their own word. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I something happened. Do I believe that Michael laid hands on Bridget? Me personally, yes. I think he laid hands on her.
I do too.
Right. but he hasn't been again. And I know this is splitting hairs, and I know people are going to raise hell with me about this, but he hasn't been convicted. All he has is allegations or charges that have been placed against him. Right now, in court of public opinion, he's guilty as sin. Hang him from the rafters by his toenails. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right. But as far as the criminal side of things, as far as the law side, no, I'm not fucking sweeping shadow. Go fuck yourself, you cocksucker. But anyway, they go on. They said that they were using alcohol. The victim was using alcohol. The suspect was using alcohol. It took place at a residence, and they were saying that there were basically the hands were used as far as what type of I guess weapons would be just hands. There was no objects or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but you can go on to say they list then they go on to say the different responding officers and their unit numbers. So it's not like, I don't think there was like duplicate numbers there. I mean, no. So these were like 7 different cop cars, whatever it was, that arrived on scene. So don't you know his neighbors were loving this at 10 o'clock at 10:30?
Yeah, honestly, probably a school night too. Jeez.
Well, it was I think it was. Let me see. When was the third? Let me go back and look on the calendar real quick. This was January, February, March, April.
Well, I know WrestleMania was the 20th.
April the 3rd. So this was on Thursday night. Who the fuck is getting drunk in a fucking middle of the week?
Oh, and you're rich as shit. All right.
Yeah, okay, I get that, but you've got babies. They've got babies in this house.
We think.
We
think they're in the house.
That's not. Well, the report says that the kids were there, but they did not witness anything, is what the police report says.
Yeah.
Based upon, again, it's how cops write things up. Sometimes could be, I guess, maybe a little bit misleading or whatever. But my takeaway from it is like the kids were probably upstairs in their bed asleep and, quote, they don't think they heard this or seen anything.
That's my guess.
Well,
too.
if they're fighting and screaming and and I hate to say this, but was this something that was common stance? And so the kids were just used to the racket. They just slept through it. God, maybe. I would hope not. I would hope that they weren't subject to this shit on the regular. But who knows? I mean, Anyway, all right. So we can go on to the next. We can fast forward a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, a little bit more. I wished we could have gotten the actual document. It'd been a lot easier to.
We had it. I don't know what happened to it.
Not the full report. We've got some screenshots of the really, important things. You can go in a little bit more. A little bit more. Keep going. Okay, keep going.
Jeez.
Keep going. Keep on. Okay, well, stop. We can stop right there. That's fine. So again, this is just going over as far as the relationship between, which is, spouse, which, because there was always questions, right? We always talk about were they really married or not, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is confirming that they were a spouse, they were married. Anyway, then it just goes into, and on down below that shows the relationship. It's got Bridget and Michael, and then it's of course lists their children. You can go on through. The really important things are like around page 3 and 4 of the thing. So you keep going. You can stop. Just say at the end of it. It says the top is offense. This is number 66793, which I don't know what that is. SM1 count charged with. Then it just says CAD call, which I'm not sure what all that is. Domestic probability initiating call. I'm sure that's probably some sort of numbers or records or something that is important to Somerville Police Department to identify what actual case law or whatever infraction is, whatever. So you can continue on. Okay, well, stop. So this is page 3 of 6. This is where
Yeah.
the what they call the narrative, or where the law enforcement is writing down what they witnessed once they arrived on scene. So I'll read this for you. That's why you have me here, right?
Yep.
All right. So on April 3rd, 2025, at approximately 22:36 hours, IPFC Wilson responded to Harvest Way, which is located within the town of Somerville, Dorchester County, South Carolina, in reference to a physical domestic. While en route, the victim, later identified as Bridget West, left the residence and was walking down the street towards Central Avenue with the male following her. Upon arrival, I met with Bridget. She stated that the male, later identified as Michael Green, via South Carolina DMV online, struck her several times in the face. I observed some redness to the left side of her face. She stated she was uninjured and denied EMS. Other officers located Green near the residence, and he was detained. Green told officers that Bridget told him about an affair she was having, and he slapped her approximately 2 times. Bridget and Green are married with 2 children in common. It should be noted that the children, Mia and Michael, did not witness or perceive the events.
Perceive.
So that's what I was saying, that the statement. So that could have meant that the kids didn't witness this, but does that mean that the kids were in the house? Were they over at Bridget's mom? Who knows?
Yeah.
That's you guys can interpret that however you want to.
By the way, slightly off topic. This guy has fucking 4 million subscribers. Why is this not on like every fucking YouTube channel? Like, why is this not like it used to be? Why are the big people talking about this?
I don't know.
This is a huge YouTuber, one of the biggest YouTubers in the fucking 2010s, and nobody's talking about it. It's just like smaller people.
I'll go one above you on that. Why isn't this making at least the news? If nothing else, local news. I mean, this is a YouTube celebrity. I mean, TV stations do cover other YouTube people, that have gotten into stuff.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a deal where once the body cam footage is obtained?
Oh, please let that come out. Please let the body cam come out.
Yeah. And then news stations will go. I don't know. I mean, who knows, right?
Where the fuck? I don't know. I'm just saying there's a lot of YouTubers who usually cover big dramas that aren't, it's nothing.
Green was arrested for domestic violence third and was transported to the DC where he was booked and lodged. Victim's form was completed and incident was recorded on BWC, which I don't know what that is. So
no clue.
Yeah. So the thing to take away from me on this statement was there was some redness to the left side of her face. Nothing was mentioned about the right side of her face, and that's important.
Yeah.
And that's a key thing that you need to remember because of some of the statements that were made, to me anyway. This is my views or my opinions on this. With some of the excuses that were given during the Law Cow Live later on doesn't hold water. The excuses of, well, they were drinking and, sometimes when you drink, your face goes flushed. Yes, but it would be both sides of your face. Both cheeks would be red.
Also, if somebody's standing in front of you, right, and you are right-handed and you're going to hit somebody, you're probably hitting the left side of their face. Like if you go to slap somebody, you're hitting the left side.
Yeah. The other thing, there was a statement made, I don't know by which one, Boogie or Keen, like there's they talked about how this was one particular state. She stated she was uninjured and denied EMS. Okay. And they made a big deal like that, saying, this was that pointed to there was nothing to this. I would disagree. Not to diminish what Bridget was subjected to, but unless she was struck with enough force to say break her jaw or dislodge teeth or something like that, maybe break the orbital eye socket, then you would need medical attention.
Yeah.
If it was a slap, an ice pack, again, not diminishing it was at all, but it's not necessarily something you would need medical treatment for. But it doesn't in any way does it mean that it did not occur or happen.
Yeah. She said she was seeing lights.
And that was
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, that was another thing that they used to try to brush this away as not happening, which I disagree with them on that as well. So, anyway, so we can go on to the next. Oh, another thing it said struck her several times on the face. That's another thing, and even in the 911 call, Bridget states that, that he slapped her, twice, I think she said?
She said multiple times, yeah.
Multiple times? Okay. I thought she said, anyway, it doesn't matter. She stated that there was multiple hits. Anyway, you can go on to the page 4. Keep going.
Jesus.
Okay, well, all right. So this is from Officer Roth T. This is the officer that interacted with Michael, and this was his, I guess, affidavit as far as what transpired with Michael. Upon my arrival, I was directed to the residence to attempt to locate the male. I made contact with Michael Green at his front door. Michael was yelling, upset, and demanded we arrest him. PFC Stewart complied with his request and placed him into handcuffs to the rear, which just means they just put his handcuffs, and he was, behind his back. I then spoke to Michael. I spoke with Michael in the rear of PFC Stewart's patrol vehicle. He was read his Miranda, to which he stated he understood. He then told law enforcement he thought he hit his wife, but he blacked out. When I asked further questions, he stated he slapped his wife twice and then walked inside. Michael stated there was no other violence, and as soon as he realized what he had done, he attempted to walk outside to fix things, but the victim had already contacted law enforcement. Advised the arresting officer, PFC Wilson, of the statements. Nothing further. So I'm not for sure exactly. One of the things that, that was said last night in the lockout was that, Michael was screaming, arrest me, whatever. I don't know if that was in another part of this or not. I don't remember reading it.
How do you...
It says
you
he
black out,
twice.
but you also say you slapped twice, and you say you think you slapped. What?
Yeah, okay, so I'll read that again. He said, he then told law enforcement he thought he hit his wife, but blacked out. When I asked further questions, he stated he slapped his wife twice and then walked inside.
How the fuck? How?
How what? I don't understand. What do you mean how?
Like, if he blacked out, I guess maybe it was like coming back to him or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is what Mike said.
I don't know. Yeah, yes, Kiki, this is what Mike said. He said that he might have hit her, but he don't remember. He blacked out, but then he went on further to say, yes, he struck her twice and then walked back inside.
Yeah, so technically their stories align here.
Yes.
They both agree Mike hit her.
Multiple times.
Nobody said, like, the police don't see no comments about any bruises on Mike.
No, there's no comments about Mike's or anything, or any type of, and that was one of the things that, that was stated was that the statement was made that Mike was the one that was the recipient of the abuse, not Bridget. But that's not what the police report says. Police report says that there was redness to the left side of Bridget's face, and there's nothing indicating any type of marks or redness or anything on Michael.
Yeah.
Another statement that was made, and I'll get off here in a second and let talking continue on. But was that there was no bruising and stuff. Well, in the amount of time that when the strikes happened, upon which time then the cops showed up, I'm not a doctor, but I don't know if necessarily there would have been enough time for bruising to manifest. That would have been like the day after.
Yeah.
Bruises aren't instantaneous. I don't believe. I could be wrong on that. And if somebody comes up with, medical, then I would say, okay, I was wrong on that. But I just know when I've fallen and hit, bruised, fell, whatever, I'll wake up the next day and there's a bruise.
When you fall and can't get up,
a bruise right then. Yeah, I'm falling and I can't get up. Exactly. So. Toxic Dome says, I wouldn't be surprised if it went both ways.
Yeah, I can see it.
There is a possibility of that, Toxic, without a doubt. But again, this is solely based upon what was reported in the police report. There was evidence, according to the police officers, that Bridget had received some sort of physical contact with her face, but there was nothing indicating that Michael had received any. So that's all I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, yeah, Mike could have slapped himself for that picture to Keem. Anything's possible.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I think that's pretty much everything. I think if you go on a little bit, like the last couple pages, I don't know if there's anything else there. You can go on through there, Toxic, but I think it's just, just keep going.
No, it's
okay. Yeah, that was it. That was all the pages. So that it just goes to the. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else? If not, I'll drop out and let you continue your stream.
Nah. Thanks, Pete Paul, for your help. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. All right, people, you guys can let Zero Core know, or Shadow, whatever his name, Dipstick, that I've quit talking. He can come back now and enjoy the stream because he's a cocksucker.
All right. Now we're going to go over the locale stream.
I'm so confused on how many people are
So this is where they started talking about it. And boy, holy shit, the sweeping we're all about to endure. This is so fucking frustrating. Holy shit.
Actually watching us, from 200 to 300 to 200 to 300. All right, well, we're 16 minutes in, so people know we're live. Look, when I found out about the kid behind the camera domestic violence situation, I found out about it a good 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks after it actually took place.
Okay, so that would be 2 to 3 weeks, just late April in general, right? So like 2 weeks would be the 17th, 3 weeks. You don't got to be that, like, whatever, but just late April.
Leaked online his mugshot, and I called Mike right away. And when I called Mike, Mike was on the phone with Bridget on speaker, and I heard Mike's point of view and Bridget's point of view. And what I was told is
Purple?
Mike got drunk for like the first time at Fat Camp, right? Yep. And
so Mike got drunk for the first time at Fat Camp. He doesn't drink before that. This is the story that we're sticking with. I've heard that he had drinking problems before that. That's just what I've heard, though. I don't know. But this is the story during Fat Camp that I heard, too. Was Mike doesn't usually drink. He started drinking at Fat Camp. And then right after Fat Camp is when this happened. So I don't know. That's pretty alarming. That right after Fat Camp ends, this happens. Like within a week. Not even a week. That's insane.
He decided that him and his ex-wife, Bridget, would drink and have a good time. Now, Bridget, when she's sober, doesn't care.
Now, we've known Bridget can get a little angry when she drinks, right? We've seen that on Queens. She's, like, called in obliterated a couple times to yell at Becky back in the day. Yeah. So there's definitely some alcohol issues going on.
That Mike is
when it started, who knows?
Up with other women. Nope, not at all. But in this drunking episode that they were having, she looked at his phone, saw he was talking to other girls, right? This is a story that they're both telling me, right? And she lost her mind. Yep. Started going crazy, started saying horrible shit to him, evil shit to him. And Mike stormed out of the house, left the house, and Bridget...
Thank you, whoever that was. I'm trying to get my fucking Streamlabs to load, but it's, like, frozen for me. But thank you.
Called the cops and lied to the cops that Mike was hitting her and all this other stuff. Yep. Then I was told that Mike came in the house and was like, what's going on? Bridget was telling Mike that she called the cops and she's on the phone with the cops. Yep. And when the cops come, they asked Mike if he hit her, and he goes, take me to jail. If she wants me arrested, then I'll be arrested. And they're like, well, did you...
Which, okay, he did say that in the police report, right?
Hit her? He goes, I hit her like 50 times, you know? So...
50? See, that's the difference, all right? He said, I think, or I don't know. And then he's like, yeah, I did twice. right? Twice in 50, a lot different. A lot different.
That's what drunk Mike is like.
Don't talk to the cops,
So,
man.
but he was being sarcastic, like, oh, here, like,
You don't know that. Don't talk to the cops.
Now, keep in mind, they're both sober 3 weeks, 2 weeks after the fact, telling me this on the phone. Okay? Then, Bridget.
Yeah, Mike claimed that Bridget was caught in an affair, yes. What was I about to say? Shit.
3 weeks, 2 weeks after the fact.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks later when they're sober because they want to get their story straight because they... Hold on. They don't want to lose their kids. They probably thought about it, you know? Thank you, K-Huck. Yeah, they're like, oh shit, this is bad. You know, like, we fucked up. And this is hindsight, basically. You know? It's a mess.
Me this on the phone, okay? Then Bridget apparently sent a letter to the judge or the prosecutor or whatever, explaining that she lied, you know, and she was drunk and intoxicated, and they were just arguing, right?
You didn't lie. You're lying now to sweep. You're trying to cover it up from the police. You realized how bad this could be for your family, probably.
And as far as I know, everything's being dropped when Mike goes to court. It was supposed to like
Everything's being dropped when he goes to court. People, can you pop back in for a second? I want to ask you something real quick that we were talking about right before I went live. If you're still watching. Because we found, or he was telling me something about the bond. Peepaw, do you remember what we were talking about with the bond?
Yeah. So, according to the Dorchester County Judicial Court Public Index, conditions of his bond is that he's not supposed to return to the incident of the location. He's not supposed to return to the victim's residence. He must have permission to leave the state, must appear in court as required, must have permission to leave the state, must keep the peace, and have no contact with the victim.
That's weird. I feel like we've seen them have contact between April 3rd and July 13th or whatever today is.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe there has been a couple, one or two streams, maybe something like that, where he was on Queens and he was back in the house.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if there's a way that they had that approved or something. I don't know, but that's also a little sketchy.
Yeah, I sent you a link. It's a clip where it's coming from the Twitter user Shamu, but it's back when Becky was still on Queens, and it was Becky, Michael, Tina, and Keem had called in, and Michael was going over it and was talking about how all this was going to be dropped and so forth, and you can see the bedroom or the office wall, whatever, where he has the angry grandpa photo or picture painting, whatever, up behind him.
And he's probably fucking broken. What is it? Not broken his bond, but
he's violated his bond conditions.
That one, yeah. So that's not good, Mr. Green.
Yeah.
But that's all I had. Thank you, people.
Okay. All right.
That's when the mugshot came out. Yeah.
10 days.
So he probably violated his bond. Hopefully don't find out about that one. And I feel like, not you guys in chat, but there's going to be some weirdo who's like, oh, what is he not supposed to see his kids? I don't know, if he's punching his wife in the face and getting blackout drunk, from his own words, then maybe he shouldn't. Maybe he shouldn't see his kids. Just saying. Is that such a crazy thought?
Yeah, it's like 10 days from now. Now, Mike was supposed to have this all dropped, like, I think 2 weeks ago or something? Almost a month ago.
Yeah. This is slow. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. I think it was like late May, early June, whenever it was supposed to be dropped.
And I know, like, the 911 call got released. I have not heard it.
From their words, it's supposed to be dropped.
If it's Bridget saying Mike hit her, then that's the story I heard. Because that's what she did. She called 911, said Mike hit her. On Low Call Live, I laughed about the situation.
Thank you, K-Hawk. I will gladly. I appreciate it.
Said it's funny when you think about it. And it's not a big deal. And everyone said I was sweeping, but if Bridget and Mike are telling you the truth, that's what happened, then it is funny. These two drunk idiots fucking called
It is funny? It is funny? I don't know.
Can I be very controversial here? I don't really care. Fuck it. You can cancel me. I got liar type in my face. I'm the kind of person that always says, believe the victim. And when the victim told me that she was drunk and being vindictive and she was just trying to get the guy in trouble because she was mad that he was fucking other women, I believe her. Well, I believe her when she tells me that she lied to the cops. When she says that's what she did. When she wrote a statement to the court saying I lied to the fucking cops, I'm gonna believe her. I'm sorry. Does that make
I believe she's trying to save the security of her family. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Maybe they're right. I think they're just sweeping. Maybe they're right. Maybe she is lying. Or was lying. Doubt it. That call sounded very believable. Sounded like he probably did it.
me the asshole? Maybe I'm the asshole.
Well, JC talking sense.
You are.
It's on video, not listening to the sweeping.
What's on video?
But it's like,
Please let that body cam come out. Jesus Christ. Please. Please let the body cam come out.
like, well, I can only go on what sober Bridget is telling me. I'm not gonna go on what drunk Bridget is telling me. So
You didn't talk to drunk
I
Bridget.
don't know what the sweeping
But the other
is.
people are like, somebody else is saying that Bridget might be sweeping. She's in the middle of a divorce. I don't know if you've ever met a divorced woman, but there's this whole
Who is saying Bridget is sweeping? I think this is projection. Projection sweeping.
saying about hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. You might have heard it. If there was any truth to it, I don't think Bridget would fucking hesitate to fucking throw him under the bus.
Well, if it was truthful and Mike really did hit her, I think when she was sober and going through a divorce with Mike, currently going through a divorce, I think she would be pretty adamant that Mike hit her. You know?
Yeah.
But she's not saying that. So I'm sorry, I gotta use common sense in this situation, right? If Mike was hitting her, Bridget going through a divorce with Mike.
Son 3 super chatted $19.99.
See you, K-Hawk. Hopefully bowling goes well. Hopefully you can get a turkey. I like saying that to people.
Have to listen to the 911 call. She is scared on the call, and this situation is worse than Jordy.
This situation is worse than Jordy 100%. 100%.
I mean,
That's quite a statement.
I can listen to the 911 call, but Bridget already told me she called the cops and lied. So I don't know what you want me to do with that.
Actually, Bridget came on the show and told us that she called the cops and like, she already came on the show and said that.
I was gonna say, like, what if it's swatting too? You know how like they call and they lie? You know? Just because.
I haven't listened to the call. I can listen to the call, and my mind will completely change if I hear Mike hitting her on the call.
Right.
I can tell you that much.
Oh, 100%.
Is this whole thing the case of the people versus like KidBehindACamera, or is this like it's not Mike v. Bridget, right?
Yeah, so Bridget did not want to press charges. Did not press charges.
See, it's all about circumstances, right? Boogie made the allegations against Zay and S1K at the time, right? With no evidence besides what he heard, right? But this is his friend, so we're gonna treat it differently. We're gonna sweep. We're gonna cover for him. You know.
As far as I know, the state did. That's
The
my
state pressed
Of course, the
understanding.
state did.
That's my
Yeah,
understanding.
this is why you don't talk to the police. Like, I'm not a cop hater. The
Yeah, I
police.
learned the hard way.
Yeah.
The cops are not your friends. The cops are allowed to lie to you. The cops are allowed to do whatever it takes to gather evidence. The cops are not your friends. Don't treat them like your friends. Treat them like somebody who is there to protect and serve, because they are. But they're also there to protect and serve everybody else. So they don't want to throw you under the bus if they think you're guilty or a bad person or some shit, right?
Yeah, the police
So-
serve an essential function, and it's stupid to unilaterally chance to defund them. But like, if you're in trouble with the law, don't.
They're all out of line. Even this fucking loser CD. I think he's a hilarious guy. He's going to be a great host on Locale Live, but he's also sweeping pretty hard for someone he barely knows. I don't even think they've ever had a conversation. I don't even think they know each other.
Talk to the cops. Speak only to your lawyer first.
There's a lot of people in chat saying Keemstar thinks domestic violence is funny.
No.
What's funny about it?
What's funny about it?
I mean, it's been like this 3-4 times the topic of conversation in the last 4 months. I don't know, man.
What I think is funny is that Mike and Bridget got drunk, and then Bridget called the cops, making up some fake shit. And the reason why I think
I mean, if you think that's funny, I mean, I don't know.
that's what happened is because Bridget told me that's what happened. That's what I think's funny, not domestic violence.
Domestic assault is fine.
Wouldn't that be, in your words, wasting minimum wage workers' hours? I mean, I don't know how much 911 operators make. Probably not minimum wage, but I don't think they're making great money. You know? That'd be a waste of their time. That'd be a waste of police time. That'd be a waste of tax dollars. Like, that seems like things you'd be against, Keem. I don't think that'd be pretty funny if she just made that up when they got drunk one night. Just to waste a bunch of resources, would it? So you can sweep. I can be overly critical. This is why everybody hates me. This is why all my favorite people hate me, because whenever somebody does something fucked up, I gotta fucking
You're not
And
speaking
I find it
against
crazy
someone
that
who's told
there's these people in comment section saying I'm going to spin it when clearly these people are spinning it. I mean, that's spinning it.
Everybody
saying I'm laughing about domestic violence. No, I'm not.
Don't forget, everybody in chat knows better than Bridget, the person who called the cops. Everybody in chat knows better than
CD probably is worse of a yes man. You're right.
the victim in the situation. Everybody in chat knows better than the woman in the situation for some reason. I wonder why that is.
If I'm supposed to believe all women, I'm going to believe when Bridget tells me she lied.
Yep.
I'm going to believe her.
Yep.
Am I going to listen to a drunk Bridget or a sober Bridget?
I have been around Bridget drunk. I've heard Bridget on the phone drunk about 1 million times.
I don't know. Why didn't she tell you the day after when she was sober and not 3 weeks later? Maybe there's a reason there.
And Bridget, I'm sorry to talk about.
Maybe there's lawyers involved. Maybe the lawyers are warning them about the glue of their family and how it's ripping apart.
About your shit. But I guess the cat's out of the bag anyway. You
I don't
are
know.
very vindictive, combative, and angry when you are drunk.
I haven't heard the call. Do you want to listen to the call?
I've not heard the call. It's here.
All right. I'll pull it up because I know it's on like YouTube, so I'll just pull it on the speaker.
I'll skip through parts of the call
I also have breaking news. It's like kind of
so we don't have to listen to the whole thing again.
literally nothing to do with this, but Nightmare just quit on the stream.
Yay.
Nightmare just quit. Who cares?
Good.
Good. I agree with that, Boogie. That's the only thing I agree with Boogie so far. Good. Nightmare quit. Who cares?
Because he lost his VC, I guarantee it. I guarantee it's because he lost his VC to have a cult in. Because he can't have his cult in VC3. He can't have his cult in VC2. Somebody can come in. He's got to have his little gay cult. And I guarantee I know he's
As
going to
Breaded
try to take his
Toxicity
cult
super
with him.
chatted $20. I need more drinks for this.
All right, grab more drinks.
He's going to try to take his little gay cult with him.
Oh,
his
how
little gay
fitting. What a fucking... Yeah, let's just drink while we listen to the drunk... the drunk couple abuse each other.
He's going to slowly stop supporting him, and then he's going to regret the dumb fucking decision. Over a voice chat.
People are saying that the police report confirms he hit her twice, but it's a police report.
Yeah, you're all trolls if you don't agree. Right? That's why they ban people with side servers. They ban people who watch the competition. They ban people if you're critical of them. They ban people for whatever they want. It's a little dictator, you know? I'm not against that. Like, I don't care. You know? That's why I don't talk in the chat. I don't talk in the Discord. I just watch. You know?
So if Bridget is saying that he hit her, and then Mike is saying, I hit her, then of course the police report is going to say that, right?
I'm baffled. Genuinely baffled.
Yes, please.
Where's the team that would, like, look into it? Like, he might not report it, right? Because they're friends. But he would at least find out the truth. Right?
Thank you, baby. Thanks so much. 1 minute. I got to do...
Like, how do we get the 911 call? How did that get out?
things. Let me call Nightmare real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I can only go off of what I'm being told.
Or you can do your own fucking research. It's 100% a bias, right?
Hey, people are saying you quit. Did you really quit?
Yeah.
Well, nobody wants you to quit. Are you sure?
I just want you being accused of like all sorts of like horrific shit very today, and I just feel like baseless accusations are just allowed. You know, and I'm like, it's just affecting like mental health and shit. It's just like
so.
And it's nothing against you, but like you generally being like it's being honest.
So Nightmare, listen. You're not gonna quit until Monday. All right? If you're still feeling the same way, then yeah, you can quit, right? But we actually need to talk about shit, and I'm busy.
Billy is streaming right now and refusing to talk about any of this. Really? Okay, well, Shadow, that probably will get you banned. All right, you can't just do all that.
Doing stuff. I'm not gonna be free until Monday.
Yeah, I don't mean to like cause you any more shit. I apologize for that. I don't want to cause you any more shit. Like that's kind of why I thought it was me that I need to separate as well, because I feel like I'm just causing more fucking trouble than what it's worth.
No, Drama Alert's not gonna report on it.
You're thinking about quitting. You're thinking about quitting, right? But you shouldn't quit before me and you talk and we really go over shit and what the problem is and try to fix stuff. You know?
Should a Drama Alert cover it? Yes. They need competition. Chat. Do you guys want to build our own Drama Alert? Where we just report everything? All the big... He has 4 million subscribers. Why is this not on Drama Alert? Because it's his friend. They're friends. I could have sworn, and maybe I'm getting it mixed up. Maybe I'm being a little unfair. But I swear he would have reported something like this. Keem would have reported this back then. Back in the day. Right? And if he didn't, at least he would look into it. I swear I'm not making this up.
We good?
Toxic, I've had so many comparisons in my mind, and I don't want to take it that far, but my mind has given me so many Daddy 05 vibes Just from the more and more like shit I find out about this family. And it sucks so much. Ugh. Ruby doesn't know shit. I don't know. She might. That whole crevice of anti-locale people, they're probably doing a bunch of digging on them, so they might have known something. Who knows?
All right, we'll talk Monday.
It's not on Snapchat either.
Well, he shouldn't quit while I'm doing a fucking Camp U stream. Like, that's a dumb time to quit.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, if he really feels like quitting after he really calmed down and thought about everything, then yeah, if that's the best move for him, he should go, right? But dude, I don't have time to address whatever the issues are right now. I don't. Okay. Now let's listen to the DV thing. And by the way, guys.
Oh, wait, let's listen to the DV thing? Let's listen to the domestic violence thing, huh? That's a little self-admit right there, isn't it? A little self-admit right there, isn't it? Let's listen to the DV thing, chat. Oh, I thought it wasn't DV. Weird.
Warning or some trigger warning.
Yeah, trigger warning for those of you with domestic abuse in your past. You probably will not like hearing whatever this is. So just be careful.
I don't know enough about this entire situation to comment intelligently about it, but everyone's gonna take shots about me, like saying whatever I want or saying about like the police. Like no matter what you're
Where
doing
are you right
Hello?
Okay, no, I want you to stay separated.
Open out.
Yeah, we both are.
I'm trying to skip
We're
through
both
it.
drinking.
Do you need
That's what
EMS?
Bridget told me. Yep.
I don't know. Probably not.
They completely talk over or miss where she says, he hit me multiple times.
I don't know. When you fucking hit me, I fucking saw lights, so whatever that fucking means.
You saw lights when he hit you?
Yes.
Did you pass out?
Hurry now, please hurry. Please
They're
hurry.
on the way. They're already on the way.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your name?
Bridget.
What's your name?
Please fucking hurry. He's coming.
Okay. I'm staying on the phone.
She sounds pretty scared there. Boogie, Keem, CD, we're not gonna comment? No comment on how scared she sounds right now? We're not gonna comment on that? We're just gonna talk. They've been drinking. That's all we're gonna say?
You okay? What's your name, hon?
I'm running. I gotta run right now. I'm gonna go fucking dress him.
You're running?
Yes, I'm literally on the road right now. I'm gonna go dress him.
A three-legged
Sorry,
mermaid
is he
super chat is
actively chasing you?
$20. Take advantage of me like that
He's
king.
calling my name.
So she's screaming at him that she called cops.
This is what Mike told me. He's like trying to calm down.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name
Bridget West?
Okay, someone in the chat said, Hakeem, you just told us they were sober.
you
Yeah,
go
but I
back in the
told them 2 weeks later.
No, he's full.
No, we're just picking and choosing people to yell at in the chat now.
Central?
Yes.
All right, they're coming. I'm just staying on the phone with you.
Now stop hitting me. Stop chasing me. Stop talking to me.
I'm fucking close. I don't fucking trust
Hey, Savage is probably gonna have a field day with this one.
you. Go. Hurry. God damn it, sir.
How old is Michael? How old is Michael?
Very tall.
Paul, his opinion. Sophie Ninja said Keem had his mind up before playing the call. His opinion can't be trusted. My opinion is based off of speaking to Bridget.
They're coming to you as fast as they can, okay?
God. I don't even know how to... Again, and I feel like a broken record, you talk to her 2 to 3 weeks later when she's probably came up with this plan to tell everybody, no, this isn't what happened, trust me, it's all fine, I swear. Right? You didn't address the part of that message where it said your mind was made up before you heard the call. You didn't address that part.
Okay.
Can you pause that for a second?
He's probably walking back to the house now. I don't know. He's nowhere.
So he walked back to the house. At this point. He's like, all right, I guess I'll go sit and wait for the bus. Not that he got, like, he ran, not that he hid. He's like, I guess I'll talk to him now.
I agree, Shadow.
It's like a very-
There's something I want to say. There's like more to the story that they both told
But
me.
you know what? You know what the response he would come up with for that is? Then why are you watching it? That's what he would say. If it's not entertainment, why are you watching it? Right? They're not the bad guys for making it the content. We're the bad guys for continuing to watch.
But I don't know if I should say it.
I don't know, and I'll tell you why.
Let me say. I'm gonna say this. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Watch Boogie's reaction here. Right? Watch Boogie's reaction here. Tell me this doesn't seem like a Boogie acting moment.
Everyone's calling me a liar and a sweeper. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Mike had marks on him. Bridget had 0 marks. 0. So
I can't believe
Bridget had 0 marks. Well, what about, okay, Keem, you talked to them. What about the police officer that was there in person that witnessed her face? That had one side, had red marks. Huh? He was there in person. He saw the bruises. He didn't mention anything about Mike. He didn't mention any bruises on there. But you talked to them. You saw a picture when you talked to them weeks later. Or you saw a picture at some point later. But the cop that was there saw marks on Bridget when it happened, but not on Mike. Huh. But that doesn't matter, does it? That's not important, right? Right? Not important.
I have photos. So
you actually said it.
You know, it's like,
God damn it, man.
Look,
It's right
dude.
to say it, but I can't believe you said it.
Wait.
Look,
Oh, I can't believe you said it. He actually said it. He said it. Guys, he said it. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Shut up, Boogie. Stop acting. I literally just said last stream, I know I can't not like Boogie. He's kind of a funny guy. You know, he's just a little goofball retard. Jesus Christ, he makes it so difficult to actually like him, even when you want to.
Happy that Bridget did this, but I will say this about Bridget, right? She owned her shit, right? I spoke to her, and she said, I got drunk, I got pissed off, I looked at his phone, and I fucking called the cops, and I just wanted him to be in
You
trouble.
looked at his phone. He caught you in the affair. She was the one that was cheating. From what the cops said. From what the police report said that they said. So they just changed the story. So they're lying to Keem.
And then Mike told me when the cops got there, he told the cops, yeah, she wants me to go to jail? Fine, I'll go to jail, because he was drunk. He goes, I hit her 15 times or some shit like that, right?
That's not what the police report says.
You know, look, I obviously do not support domestic violence. Guys, can you please stop? I don't. I talked to
It's
people-
not adding up, chat. This story isn't adding up. It's all over the place.
And Bridget told me that this is all bullshit.
So the photos show that Mike was harmed, Bridget was not, but the police report says otherwise?
Yes. Yes, CD.
Yeah.
He said that he did it. He just admitted to it while drunk and just was being stupid.
Yeah.
I don't understand why the police report would say that she had marks on her when the photo evidence clearly contradicts it.
Well, that's enough.
Because the photo evidence, that photo could have been later. It could have been, like, again, context, right? We talk about how context matters so much on YouTube and all that. What about the context for that picture? Maybe he got Bridget to hit him for that picture later. Maybe he was hitting himself for those marks to send that picture later. But how come the cops that were there in the moment, saw marks on her and not him? Odd. Odd behavior, huh? Strange.
It's like thing in the South, especially whenever women call for DV, or anyone, whoever calls first, they get the one up. In a way.
I just, like, look, here's
That
the
sounds exactly like what you were typing in the chat. I'm just confused. I just want to know. I just want to know the truth. That's why I want the body cam to come out. I want it. I genuinely do.
deal. If Mike is really hitting on Bridget, I would not be friends with Mike.
I agree.
Would you be friends
Okay.
with Mike if he's hitting?
Keep that in mind, chat. Keep that in mind. Even though... God. It's just like... Hitting women is wrong. One guy pushes his wife over a table. That was wrong, but... Excuse. We have to fire him. Okay? This comes out. Hitting women is wrong, but... More excuses. I would not be friends with a guy who beats his girlfriend or wife. That's bad. Come on.
Bridget, obviously, I want it. But when Bridget is
Keem's one of those people who has to witness something in person, or it has to happen to him before he can really understand it.
telling me that she lied and that they were just drunk fighting.
And she's got access to Twitter.
What
right
am I
now.
supposed to do? Am I supposed to be like, no, Bridget, you're really getting beat. You're lying to me now, Bridget. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's like Bridget has every incentive to make sure Mike is fully charged if she was actually hit. They're going through a divorce. Bridget takes all the money, millions of dollars, if this is true. She has every
Mike is
incentive
going
to
to
stick
say
to this.
whatever he has to keep him around. He's going to say whatever he has to keep his family around, too. That's why I think he's trying to cover the situation. He's trying to cover it up, basically.
Story, but no.
If Bridget drops everything, then maybe they won't lose the kids, right? Fucked up for me to say. Why are you bringing the kids into it? Because it's reality. Right? When you're a public figure and you're doing dumb shit like this, right? Honestly, it's good that this came out, and it's good that I'm saying that. It should be out there. We should be worried about his kids. Alright? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm not gonna bring his kids into it because it's not my business. Yeah, they're fucking like 5 and like 3 or something. Okay? Would you want your kids in that situation? Probably not.
Oh, she did the opposite and wrote a fucking letter to the goddamn prosecutor saying this isn't true.
Yeah,
I want it dropped.
They're literally in the middle of a divorce. If sober Bridget was as vindictive as drunk Bridget, she would literally tweet it out right now.
I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says in this chat. I gotta go with my common sense.
Well,
they're going through a divorce. She has every incentive, Boogie.
Again, there's a lot of people in chat who think they know better than Bridget.
Well,
and I'm gonna trust Bridget.
And then Chet will be like, oh no, King wants to keep Mike in LCU for Queens. Bro, me and Mike make like $5-7 grand a month at Queens. That's nothing to either one of us.
Yep.
To either one of us. We don't give a shit.
And you fought for the Kelly shit whenever all that happened, so let's not claim that you like TV or some shit.
I do agree with that part. Like,
alright, continue playing.
I know he makes stupid money on the Anchor Grandpa videos still, so I know technically he doesn't need Queens, but I don't know.
Because I do want to hear it, because I haven't heard it yet.
Did TTS stop working? I saw 2 of them come in.
Really?
Yeah. I saw 2 of them.
Exactly.
Were they $20?
Yeah.
Good
No,
point.
They weren't.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I didn't see them coming.
I'm not gonna say that.
I see me and Maria. I see them.
Bring the website up.
I'm just saying, look how he's treated kids in the past on his first YouTube channel. There's videos. There's videos out there. Go do the research. It's on YouTube. We've seen it. We've known about it. 16 years. Crazy.
1028 super chatted $20. Do y'all not realize that alcohol is going to exaggerate emotions beyond what actually occurred? She said afterwards she lied to get at him. Of course, she's going to be performative on the phone call.
I know you're right there by Central. There's not much there. Is there somewhere you can hide?
Super chatted
what a dumb fucking donation. What a fucking retard. Who donated that? Who am I going to secretly judge every time I watch Locale going forward? Who the fuck? Who's this?
Bring the website up.
At Quantum Chris 5020.
Quantum Chris, go fuck yourself.
She said afterwards, super chatted $19.99 for the 3 incompetents in camp chairs. Common sense would also tell you that perhaps the reason Bridget's not going to press charges is because she has more to lose if she does than if she doesn't.
There you go. There's a smart donation. Right after the fucking imbecile who donated before. That guy's smart.
You can hide. There's not really much
the
there.
Red super chatted $20.
Yeah,
Whoever uploaded the version, I heard they need to give out their address because there's kids there and nobody needs to know that. Also, it's my pension check, not
I agree with that, but also, like, it's already all over the internet anyway. As much as it sucks.
Tears of joy, although I could file for it because of my back.
Also, somebody just pointed out to me, there was no bond.
There was no bond?
There's no bond.
Oh my god.
I don't want you to go back to the house, okay? I want you to stay up as far away
There was no bond. Where are you guys getting this fucking information?
as you can until officers get out with you.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm at the very second time. We'll see me.
I don't know.
He's gone.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Bridget had red marks on her face. It didn't touch her.
That's not what I was told.
I know.
That's not what I was told. CD just told you the police report didn't match the pictures. You know? Wing's wife, she said she tripped. Yeah, exactly. That's what they do. They want to protect them afterwards. They shouldn't, but they do. Guess what? It's a common thing. It happens a lot more than you think it does. I used to be that guy. Who said, like, oh, well, if he's hitting her, then why is she saying she's not? Well, clearly he's not doing it if she's saying she didn't do fucking... And then I learned that people just lie to protect, and it's stupid, but it happens. Right? It sucks. Yeah, he probably doesn't. He probably doesn't care. Which sucks. Again, one of my favorite YouTubers growing up. Fucking sucks. Unless she comes out and tells the truth, or we get a body cam. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping eventually the body cam comes out, or something. I don't know. I don't know where it goes from here. Just have to wait and see.
You're scared. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she had red marks on her face. That's new information to me.
It's not new. Fucking. It's in the police report. Do research.
But obviously, the relationship...
You run Drama Alert. I guess you technically don't, because everyone else does the work for you, and you do like a 5-minute read on when you're taking a shit in the morning to do on Snapchat, so you really don't care. It just brings in stupid money. But fucking...
It's toxic, and that's probably why they're getting a divorce.
Right, that's exactly why they're getting a divorce.
Come on, guys.
Let me know
stop
when you
saying
see
I
my
support
officer,
domestic
okay?
violence. I clearly don't. Come on.
Come on, guys, don't say that. That's messed up. Why would you say that? Wow.
He's with you?
Yeah, just hold up.
Okay, I want you to go talk to him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I will say this: if Bridget
Bye-bye.
ever tells me, "Hey, Mike did hit me," I'd fire him. Yeah,
I'd like
obviously.
to offer perspective that I don't see often shared by people discussing.
So that's the whole call.
Yeah.
All right. The cops saw marks on her face. People are saying.
Yeah, everyone's saying that there's a number of people are saying the police report contradicts some of the stuff that you know.
Should I read?
Yeah, read the police report.
So here's from the police report. Upon arrival, I met with Bridget. She stated that the male, later identified as Michael Green, via the online, struck her several times in the face. I observed some redness to the left side of her face. She stated
Left side specifically.
she was uninjured and denied EMS. Other officers, she literally told the cops she was uninjured.
Okay.
Injured and having marks are two different things. Well, I don't know the definition, but Boogie's being too technical here.
Okay.
If Michael Green were to strike a female in the face,
Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a lot redder than more than red. The man weighs 400 pounds. He's
you're gonna probably have a bruise, right? It's a red mark. I don't know what that means.
She was drinking. What happens to a lot of people's faces when they get drunk? They turn fucking beet red. I'm telling you, if Mike hit you 5 times, like Bridget described, in the face hard enough for you to
Nobody said 5. Nobody ever gave a number. Nobody said 5 times.
Her face would look like Rihanna's.
Every incentive Bridget would have would be to testify against Mike in court, take that into the divorce, and take everything.
Yes.
He's worth millions. Michael Green.
But that would be bad for the kids, and then they would probably lose the kids. Einstein.
KidBehindACamera is worth millions.
As a struggler 340 super chatted $27.08. Bridget been working on a scripted channel for years and people are surprised she can sell it to the cops.
Yeah.
Both sound like they're at fault for being drunk idiots.
Shut up.
But that's what
That last part's true, but that first part's... Shut up.
I thought it was funny. I literally, on the phone with Mike and Bridget, we all laughed together at how stupid and funny this was.
Okay, here's something else. The phone call contradicts the police report, because listen to this. Green told officers that Bridget told him about an affair she was having and slapped her approximately 2 times. So in the police report...
Huh. But I thought they said that she looked at his phone and got upset and hit him. That's the story that they were told, right? That's the story that they were told. That's what they said earlier? What happened to that one? What happened to that one? Keem was never... Wasn't Keem married to someone like 10 years ago? I think he was married. The mother of his kid. I don't know if they were married or not, but I know they were together for a while.
I guess she hit him.
Maybe they were just like
It says in the police report
long term.
that she hit him.
Yeah. Or no, he slapped her approximately 2 times. So in the phone call, she got...
They never
pushed
married?
times.
Okay.
Now in the police report, she supposedly got slapped 2 times.
What the craft said, Keems monetizes abuse. It's so sad.
Well, we have to talk about it. I don't want to-
Everyone does. I don't like that argument. Everyone does. Sorry. Technically, I am too.
Like, the fuck?
Also,
At Quantum Chris 5028 super chatted $20. I observed some redness on her face. Wow, kinda like when people drink their faces become flushed.
Bingo.
Plus the performative adrenaline.
Bingo.
Wow, critical thinking. You think the report would be more detailed if it was bruises, etc.
Look, here's the truth. Everybody in chat, Boogie, Keemstar, CD-ROM, we weren't there. We really don't know what happened.
Correct.
All we can go off of is what Mike and Bridget have told us. Have you talked to Bridget?
Yes.
Because
You know, if if Mike really wanted to put this all to bed, he's got fucking cameras outside of his house. He's got a camera out there. Why doesn't he release the footage? Why doesn't he show us the bruises? He went outside. He had to go back inside. We can probably see his face in that camera. Show us the marks that night, pal. You got the footage. We don't got to wait for a potential body cam that we don't know if it's coming out or not. Show us. Can you imagine spending $500 a month on this show? Pff, fucking $500 is insane. People do it. People do it. If he deleted it, then that's a pretty big sign. Why the fuck? I wonder if that camera could pick up the inside audio. Where are the cops? Why the cops? Why the cops do better? All right. If I'm sitting here in my room thinking about this shit, the cops had to have thought about it, right? Right? Yeah. He's shown his ring cam. Show it again. Show it again. I think I got him here. I think I got him. I had a little smart moment there. If he deleted it, he's got like the Epstein camera It's missing an hour. It's gone. We just skip forward.
I had to talk to Bridget because I'm like, I'm not talking to just Mike. I want to know what Bridget has to say, right? And they both told me they were drunk. They got in an argument over who was fucking who, right? Because they're gonna get divorced. They're both fucking different people. Yep. And she fucking blackout drunk, fucking called the cops, got mad, got jealous, whatever, and made up this bullshit.
Listen to this on the police report. Upon my arrival, I was directed to the residence to attempt to locate the male. I made contact with Michael Green at his front door. Michael was yelling and upset and demanding we arrest him, so I complied with his
At Raging Phoenix 07 super chatted $20.
So
The police are required to document and take photos of said
Hold
abuse.
on. Should I tweet it? Do you guys think I should? Show your Ring camera footage to clear your name. Should I tweet that? Or do you guys think I should just not get involved? I like Rewind too. I only watch Live and Rewind. I don't watch Queens. I don't know about Cafe. That's all you. But
There are none. The state would pick up the case if there was physical evidence. You guys need to know the law and use common sense.
And here's the thing. What Mike told me from the very beginning, I'm sure he told you this, is he was so drunk, and he does not drink. You guys know this, right? When the cops came, he was like, arrest me! If she wants me in jail, I'll go to jail. Yeah, I hit her like...
I said, hey, kid behind the camera, or whatever. Show your Ring camera to clear your name. It's fair.
15 times. He was just saying dumb shit. Yep. And he was like asking the cops to arrest him.
He literally, Michael was yelling, upset, and demanding we arrest him. Stewart complied with his request and placed him in the handcuffs to the rear.
It's probably a good thing he got arrested. In the long run, because those two drunk, what else could have happened? Yeah. Bridget's already like kind of lost her mind. She's calling the cops, you know. God. Somebody in the chat said, I think she's trying to cover up. But why was she? She's going through a divorce.
Millions of dollars in a divorce. She's covering up so that she doesn't get the majority of his money.
Did Bridget move out? No. So, for a while, it was looking like Kid Behind the Camera was hanging out in, what's it called? Airbnbs. But then, every once in a while, we would see, like, in the back, his background, he was back home. Even though, according to the bond, he wasn't supposed to be. So, who knows?
Because every jury and every judge on the planet would side with somebody that was getting the shit beat out of them and give them the majority of the fucking money. What the fuck?
Can somebody please donate and let WQQD Craft know that, yes, I am monetizing this? Because he keeps saying, Keem's monetizing this? Dude, Keem's monetizing this?
He's mad about us monetizing this. Wait till he hears about the Johnny Depp trial. He's going to be real mad. Oh my God, everyone.
That's a fair point, Boogie. I don't care about that, though.
Yeah, by the way, I am monetizing this. Cancel me, please.
It might probably will too on Queens.
If he's smart, he will.
I mean, I think the whole sweep thing has lost its fucking value, right? Sweeping is when you're like trying to throw something away and just like not even talk about it, right? Yeah. I'm addressing it based on everything I know. And unlike
Bridget would have access to the cameras too? You would think so. You would think so. But again, she's trying to protect Mike, so she wouldn't release it anyway.
In chat, I talked to the alleged victim, and she says she's not a victim.
There's also a public statement on her Twitter where she says she's not a victim.
Could you pull that up? Yeah. Let's read Bridget's Twitter.
I think it's a video. I think it's an audio or a video.
There's no video. It was...
But hey, look, dude, if she...
I think what he's talking about is whenever the whole minor or 15-year-old allegations came out, and then she's like, it's okay because I loved him. Whatever the fuck she said. I lied. It's okay. Blah, blah, blah.
She wakes up the next morning and realizes
She probably doesn't want to leave, and I said this last night. Guess what? Because he groomed her. He probably doesn't want to leave because she's so used to him because she's been with him since she was 15. 15! Jeez.
Idiot,
Let's watch him.
hit me, and I want to make things right. Then I think that ultimately she's right to do that.
Goes to the cops, makes a statement, says I fucked up, apologizes for it, makes a public statement saying I fucked up, I did not, I lied.
The thing is like the audience is a mob, and they want Bridget to be like hit. Yeah. They want her to be hit. They want her to be abused.
What
so
a
they can say bad guy.
Fucking
right?
Not projection, but like what a fucking way to twist things.
It's an endless cycle of this mob mentality where they like want.
This is such a different Keem. Like when Keem gets like defensive and shit. Jesus Christ. You wonder if anyone who had such an issue last time will quit? Good question. You would think. Because there was that clip of Zay from a while ago. It's like, I think it's interesting how Mike's thing got just swept under the rug. Well, let's see now. See what happens. I don't know. I don't think anyone will quit, but we'll see. You would think, but I would consider, I don't know.
They actually want Bridget to be hit. They will not accept the idea that she may have lied or that she was drunk and intoxicated and was just trying to get revenge on Mike.
They have a staff meeting tomorrow? God, I would pay somebody to stream that. Guys, if you have a problem with this, get the fuck out.
In their brains, they want someone to be mad at. And you know what I should do? I should just call Bridget.
I want to hear Tina speak on it. Because she's probably going to sweep just as bad as they are, if not worse.
Yes, guys, could you help us please monetize this? This would be awesome.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's monetize the shit out of it.
I swear I have Bridget's number, I swear.
I don't. Never did. Like, you know, I don't never get nobody else's wife, fucking address or whatever.
I have everyone's number.
Shit, I don't even have CD's number and I want it. I want him texting me.
The thing is, like,
I don't know. I haven't seen anything outside of this stream yet. I'm not caught up on Lolcow. I gotta do some catching up of my own.
Does Mike have a temper? Absolutely. Right?
Not when he's drunk, though.
But when he's drunk, no. We've all seen him drunk. He's
adorable when he's drunk.
And it's like, I cannot see him hitting anyone. Like a female? I just, no. I cannot see that.
I've never seen him do something like that.
I'm just gonna call Bridget. I'll call Bridget on speaker and just ask her. Yeah.
It's fair squatching.
By the way, the lake was like so happy that we rented a boat. Yeah. That Keemstar and Boogie 2988 rented a boat from them.
You know what it's like?
Let's go.
It's like when somebody kills somebody in your family, and then you're like this crazy Christian person, like, yeah, I forgive him. You know, I forgive him. That's what this feels like.
Trayvane Wilson 4511 super chatted $19.99. Remember keyboard warriors. All of these are opinions, but we were not there. We can't tell somebody else's story. Half of this community doesn't like Michael. Just leave if you are not happy. Enough of this.
I don't know how to do this. I'm sorry.
Well, they gotta have error.
That makes sense. Hold on, let me find something to poke.
But yeah, guys, things will be tame and boring until it gets dark. So we're just hanging out now. When it gets dark, we'll liven up a little bit.
I think this is about the end of where they were talking about it.
When Desi wanna head out?
Yeah. I say make chicken now. Tonight I'm gonna make burgers.
You can make the turn. Just back up.
Desi can do it. She played on Mario Kart. She did a really good one.
Just go slow. Be careful. You girls know what to do. We'll run the stream.
Dude, it's gonna take her 1,000 hours to drive over there. She's fucking careful.
Well,
be safe, baby. I love you.
Remember, stop at the railroad tracks.
If we get stuck.
I'm proud of you, baby. I love you. Good job driving.
But yeah, I'll call Bridget live in the air. I don't give a fuck. Go for it. I swear I have Bridget's number.
It's just baffling. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that was it. Let's see.
And not they Bridget. They want you to throw Bridget under the bus and further victimize them so that they can be right. That's what they want you to do. They want you to say, well, Bridget, you're a liar. How dare you tell the truth? I don't believe your truth. Go fuck yourself. Because that's what they're doing. So they want you to do that.
You know, it's funny because Saffron Moon dash K4R says the police report says it all, Keem.
And we just
stop lying.
And we just read the police report.
Yeah, but
the police report said she had a slight red mark and Mike was begging to be arrested because he was drunk.
Yeah, like, did you not know that anyone who's ever been arrested they've all been found guilty?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my God.
When you're charged, that means you're
oh my God.
It's also in the Constitution. In this country,
it's in the police report, so stop lying.
If
like
you,
what?
In this country, you are guilty until proven guilty. Some more, because there's only.
Could you be guilty, commit a crime, and still be found innocent? Yes.
Remember how Johnny Depp was found guilty of all charges? Remember that time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Could you be innocent of all charges, charged, and then found innocent? Yes.
Oh wait, isn't that what happened to Johnny Depp? That is what. That's you're right. Isn't that interesting?
Oh.
I can only go off of what Bridget told me.
My God.
And, you know, I'll call Mike. I guess.
These people suck.
Yeah. I can only go.
Why?
Did you find what she put on Twitter?
No, I couldn't find it. I know it's there. I just can't find it.
All right. We're gonna call Bridget like 10 minutes. She's in the shower.
At neglected _ Tibbles super chatted $19.99.
I didn't see that.
This is America. You are innocent until proven guilty. Allegations are not fact.
Correct.
This cancel culture is the way people think now. Sad. The police report isn't a guilty verdict.
Correct. It's important to let all the facts come to light. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking this, but I still have a healthy amount of faith in the American justice system. One way or another, I believe that the truth of the matter is going to come out.
Joaquin,
And I also have faith in teams starting to make the right decision depending on what information comes to light.
Bro, I gotta go based on talking to Bridget.
That's fair too.
What else can I go on?
I think that's fair too.
I gotta talk to Mike, the accuser, and then I gotta talk to the victim. And they're both telling me the same fucking story.
I think that's fair too.
Bridget has every incentive in the world to fuck Mike at this point.
Yup, and not the good kind of fuck.
So I gotta use common
Oh my
sense like now too.
god.
But common sense is not something they want you to use. They want you to destroy Bridget's life. They want you to destroy Michael's life. They want you to hurt Bridget by not believing her. They're wanting you to ignore the cops and ignore the fucking statement that Bridget made, both to the courts and to fucking the public. They want you to do all the damage you can to Michael because why? And in the process, damage Bridget. The
This
person
is
that's
such a
supposed to
fucking
and for
twisting the truth. How? Oh my god, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It hurts how twisted this is getting and how... Oh my god. I'm so annoyed.
Why? I mean, I hate to say it, but like, when people get drunk on alcohol, they do and say stupid fucking things.
I do.
You know,
I
it
fucking do.
is what it is. I have to smoke. These bugs are fucking
Do you have
so
an EpiPen,
bad.
by the way?
Why?
Because a bee just blew by me and I'm allergic as fuck.
Uh-oh.
I know that.
Look at me.
You're driving. I've been drinking.
Yeah,
You're
I
driving.
know
I guess I'm not drinking no more tonight then.
I do not have enough EpiPen.
Fuck.
I don't have EpiPen either.
I probably should.
I wish they could see on camera the amount of bugs that are fucking harassing us right now. I literally have to smoke over and over again to get the bugs away.
I'm
I don't care about your fucking
A
bugs.
three-legged mermaid super chatted $20. Where's the table and let's settle this?
Wow.
That table is boned.
Dude, the table at my house is like so demented. It's like, it's turning into an art piece.
I love it though. Actually.
Yeah.
It should be. Like the price you pay for it, it needs to be art.
Yeah, I think we're gonna burn it again at some point tonight. I'm gonna have to run back, grab
Okay.
it. We'll light it up and we'll melt it into a ball.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, should we do that?
I want an actual art piece out of it. I want to do like a statue thing that you put in the middle of your lake.
All right, guys, if we're sweeping, let us know TTS. If you feel like we're using common sense, let us know TTS.
No. Actually, I think you're sweeping and projecting and twisting the truth, and I said that all to my viewers, and I'm not sending any money, actually. Thanks. Boogie and Keem are they're friends with KidBehindACamera, and they're defending him from punching or slapping Bridget because they don't think it happened. Basically, chat. Let me know if in donations if I'm right and they're wrong. That's how we're gonna do this. You guys let me know if I'm right, okay? You guys can donate and give me a 1, right, if I'm right, and give me a 2 if I'm wrong.
But yeah, tonight's show is gonna be a little boring until it gets dark. Then we're gonna have fun.
Everything's hotter when the sun goes down.
CD, how do you like actually like hanging out with people?
I love hanging out with people. I'm not like a total recluse. I have friends back home that I see like weekly, and this this week spending time with like you guys has like been like one of the coolest experiences of my life. I would have never done all the stuff we did this week if I wasn't part of this community. So,
Thank you, Shadow.
It's been pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of great.
I'm right. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, the bullying aside, this week's been pretty cool.
Listen, I've decided. Can I have a little heart to heart with him while you're talking?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Just keep the bugs
Do you guys know if you guys have seen this? Do they actually call Bridget, and is it actually like relatively soon? Because this is where I stopped watching, at least yesterday.
Wait, with my cigarette.
I don't want to bully you anymore.
So Mike slapped Bridget. That is the current story, yes. So if you rewind back to the beginning of the stream, or close to the beginning of the stream, you can hear the 911 call. Bridget was crying, trying to get away from Mike, and yes, that's the story, that he slapped her multiple times and she left and called the cops. A couple weeks later, they're trying to say it didn't happen, and they're trying to cover for each other, basically.
And I realized you are too kind-hearted and too autistic to like. It's not fun to bully you. It was fun to bully Rastov, and that's the way to get Rastov
Okay,
to be the best.
I'm gonna skip through this part.
You got it. All
Hey,
right,
where did the amber go? Is it in my crotch?
We got it out.
Are you sure?
He was on fire.
Hey, fire
no.
crash! Wahaha!
Dude, the fire's lit now.
Maybe if Boogie catches on fire, he can finally burn some calories. Okay, that's pretty good.
Funny joke.
No, I don't think it was scripted at all.
Dude, that's on fire there too.
I think most people don't think it was. You stop watching Live, Queens, Ozzy, everything but Rewind, Cafe, and Nerds. Jeez.
Dude, my shirt here. You're not
Welcome to the
lit.
club.
Oh my god, he's lit! Pour water on it! Pour water on it!
There's a fucking bug on me. What the
Oh
fuck
my
is that
god!
thing? My shirt's very on fire.
That was the biggest bug I've ever seen!
Edmund, you have to send me another one of these, motherfucker. This motherfucker got holes in it.
That fire was lit though.
Yeah. Oh, the other way towards the.
I'm just trying to find out if they actually called Bridget or not.
In the AGP witch book.
It's been close to 10 minutes since you said that.
Lock it into members only mode. Oh, we almost have 4,000 viewers. Ooh.
Gee, I wonder why you almost have 4,000 members. It's almost like a crazy story's broken out.
George Davis Blogs and Gaming Super Chatted $20. Storyfire is alive again by Keen.
Dude, you have so much hair in your hair. Dude, my whole body is drenched with sweat. Like, I've done every...
Laid in my shirt for me, which is nice. Thanks. It's a collector piece. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we get the number.
Damn. All I'm saying is, like, dude,
exactly.
I gotta say it again. Sorry.
I watch Rewind, and that's how I get all my LCU news aside from Lookout Live.
Bridget is going through a divorce. If Mike truly hit her, then she would say Mike hit her when she's sober the next day. That is not what she is saying.
Or she lies to keep her kids around. Maybe she doesn't want her kids taken away, and that's why she lies. Jesus.
Keem, did you tell Bridget what to do? Absolutely not. When I called Mike and Bridget, I was asking what happened.
Yeah, I was on that call.
Jeans protect pretty good against bugs. That's EXT. He doesn't know shit.
My pants used to until the fucking holes in them. Fuck you.
Next subject.
No.
Well,
stay on this
some
one.
free time because we're waiting for our food.
Call her.
Yes.
Again?
I can call him back. Yeah.
Oh.
No, do not call Nightmare back. Call Bridget.
Is our TTS working? Yeah, I'm live too. All right.
Go back live.
Did you figure everything out?
Bridget calls at 1:15.
With you being mad. Okay. Time out. Patient of being the cult leader.
Nightmare number.
Bum, 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 bum. Thank you. Here we go.
Hey, Bridget. So, my entire chat is saying I'm sweeping because I tried to explain to them. I talked to you and Mike about the situation, and you guys told me what really happened, and I said Mike's not a bad guy. So, just say what you want to say. You're on live on air.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we were just really fucking drunk. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't know. Okay.
She knows. See, if it didn't happen, she wouldn't have to hesitate that much. Come on. I'm not looking into this too much. Because she's like, you know, like.
So I went through his phone, right? And I got really jealous.
No, you didn't. You were the one that was caught in the affair. What? We had the police report. Come on. They really treat their audiences like they're fucking children and stupid. I went through his phone. No. You were the one that was caught in the affair.
He's talking to so many women. So, I told him that I would cheat on him.
Right? Am I wrong? Oh. Okay, well.
I'm not. And then he started throwing shit and yelling, and then he went inside. I got scared, so I called the cops.
Okay. Important question. Did he hit you?
No.
That's not what you said. I don't know.
Okay. Is there anything?
We gotta keep the kids together.
Anything more you'd like to add to the story?
No, that's probably it. Like, I just wanted him out of the house because I was scared.
Then why did you leave the house?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And then you brought him back. He came back. Oh, God.
All right. Bye, Bridget. So there.
Now, should we ignore the laughing happy girl who just said that Mike is innocent and take chat's side? Is that a thing we should do, you guys think?
No, should I listen to the victim or should I listen to chat?
Yeah, let's listen.
Oh my God, a victim's never lied before to protect her husband. Bridget slept with AGP. What? When did that happen?
Chat, everybody. Chat knows better than the woman who's
Yeah,
sitting
she didn't say anything about being scared of him.
laughing about it.
Or, no, I mean, she did, but I'm saying Keem didn't, is what I meant to say. Sorry.
Retards.
I probably would have asked her why everyone said or why the police report said she had red marks, but like when at the same time when she says like nobody hit me, what can you do about it?
It's almost like she's lying.
Like I
It's almost like this is an extremely common thing that happens.
Abuse violators as I can under the bus. You give me one, I'll throw him under the bus. I'll throw him under both wheels.
I did forget that part though. That Mike did say he threw something in the house.
No one listened to Zay. I believe Zay. I don't know S1K. I don't know if he would do it or not. But I also believe that Zay is the kind of fucking crazy that would lay on the floor punching a carpet. And that's what she said she did. Thanks for that. That's what she did. She said she was laying there having a breakdown, punching a carpet.
I didn't think it was relevant.
And I believe her.
I got mad and threw something. Motherfucker, I get mad and throw shit on the fucking weekly at my house. I don't give a fuck.
All I'm saying is Bridget has every incentive to be like.
At Wicked Kirby 948 super chatted $19.99. The police report said otherwise. I guess the cops are doing it for content.
Yep. I guess they got the cops involved. Neechie. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus.
Somebody said that I ignored Zay when she said she wasn't being abused. No, I eventually realized, okay, have I said he continues to hurt her? No, I said he screamed at her. She admitted he screamed at her. She admitted she likes it.
No, you said a little bit more than that, Boogie.
When he screams at her, and I say, scream, motherfucker, scream.
All I know is nobody can be mad at me in good faith if Bridget's telling me that. Like, how can you be mad at me if you're acting in good faith if Bridget's telling me that? I have to go on what the victim is saying.
Dude, there's a guy in chat, and he's like, Boogie's ex-wife knows about Boogie being an abuser. So literally,
I'm so fucking
don't want
annoyed.
to listen to Bridget. They also don't want to listen to my ex-wife. These motherfuckers have a pattern of
Bro,
not listening.
this podcast gives me such a wide array of fucking emotions. Like, I think they are responsible. Well, it's kind of all I've been watching, really. But they've been providing the most content for a while. Like, oh, God. But fuck, they piss me off sometimes with this shit.
To women and injecting their opinion over those women. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you do that?
Oh, shoot. No.
I bought those for not... I ain't moving. Fuck.
Jeez.
Fuck me, dude. Fuck me.
Why'd you run away?
I don't know what you put in there.
They're little firecrackers.
All right, well.
Why don't you move when firecrackers go off? Is it because you're fat and lazy? And my original answer was, I don't get scared of fireworks because I grew up throwing firecrackers at my friends and blowing up cars. I don't give a fuck.
And you responded, I welcome...
Alright, chat. I think that's it. I think that's as much as we got for now. What a mess this whole story is. But I figured we should... Yeah. We ran with it when Boogie was going after Zay, right? We ran with it. We talked about it all day. It was the story of the week, blah, blah, blah. Now we got a real case of abuse. And now nobody wants to talk about it. It's not our business. We're not going to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. Because you're friends with them. That's it. Have the charges been dropped? Not yet. That's what Keem and them keep saying is going to happen. They think the charges are going to get dropped this month. We'll see. They might be. But chat, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. We had a pretty good turnout today. It sucks that this was the situation at hand, but yeah. Hopefully you guys found some sort of value in today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday.
Oh, fuck the
Neechie.
children, okay? Fuck the kids.
Neechie,
This is the spur-
you're caught. Yeah. Caught red-handed. Anyway. Hopefully you guys have a great afternoon, a great evening. I'm gonna go watch wrestling. Got wrestling tonight. And yeah. You guys have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow or Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Probably one of those days. But we'll see where this goes. And if anyone decides to address it, we'll be here ready for it. But see you guys soon. Keep an eye out. Toodles.